First, I have to make sure that on the left side of my radical equation, I'm going to have just radical. So in order to do so, I have to move my 11 to the right side of the equal sign. That's why I'm going to have square root 11d minus 2 is equal 12 minus 11. D is my unknown, is under the radical sign. Let me copy this problem one more time. 12 minus 11 is equal 1. Okay, in order to find D, I have to eliminate the radical. I have to raise the radical to the second power. Remember, anytime you want to eliminate radical, you're supposed to raise that particular radical to the power which is equivalent to the index. In this case, I have index 2. Anytime there is no number next to the radical, there's always invisible 2. So this exponent is going to cancel the radical sign. And whatever I did on the left side, I have to do also on the right side. If I raise the left side to the second power, I have to always raise the right side also to the second power. Now, I have 11d minus 2 equals 1. I'm looking for d. I do not need negative 2 on the left side of my equal sign. That's why I'm going to move this negative 2 to the right side. I have 11d equals 1 plus 2. I have 11d equals 1 plus 2 is equal 3. I'm looking for d. I do not want to see 11 next to d. And remember, anytime there is no sign, there is multiplication. In order to eliminate multiplication, I have to use division. That's why I'm going to have 11d equals 3. I have to divide this by whatever is next to d, by 11. 11 and 11 will cancel out, and I have d equals 3 over 11. Let's check if this is correct answer. I'm going to replace the d from my equation by 3 11s. Okay, so I'm going to have 11 plus square root of 11d minus 2 is equal 12. So I have 11 plus square root 11 times d, which is 3 over 11. I'm going to write this in the parentheses, 3 over 11 minus 2 has to be equal 12. I have 11 plus square root 11 and 11 will cancel out, and I have 3 minus 2 equals 12. 11 plus square root 3 minus 2 is equal 1 equals 12. 11 plus square root of 1 is equal 1. Has to be equal 12. 11 plus 1 is 12. 12 is equal 12. So, the solution to my problem is d equals 3 over 11. Let's take a look at the second example. I have negative 18 on the left side, and I have negative 6 on the right side, and negative 6 is multiplied to the radical. Because negative 18 is divisible by negative 6, I'm going to divide both sides equation by negative 6. Negative and negative will cancel out, 6 and 6 will cancel out, and I'm going to have negative 18 divided by negative 6 is equal 3. 3 equals square root of a plus 3. My unknown again is under the radical. In order to find my unknown, I have to eliminate the radical. In order to eliminate radical, I'm supposed to raise the radical to the power, which is equal to the index. In this case, this is 2. Whatever I did on the right side, I have to do also on the left side. So that's why I have 9 equals, this exponent is going to eliminate my radical sign, and I have a plus 3. I'm looking for a. That's why I have to move my 3 to the other side of my equal sign. That's why I have 9 minus 3 is equal a. 9 minus 3 is equal 6. 6 is equal a. Let's check if this is correct answer. I'm going to replace a from my original equation by 6. I have negative 18 equals negative 6 square root a has to be replaced by 6 plus 3. I have negative 18 equals negative 6, 3 plus 6 gives me 9. Square root of 9 is equal 3. That's why I'm going to write 3 over here. I have negative 18 equals negative 6 times 3 is equal negative 18. As you can see, left side is equal to the right side. So a equals 6 is my proper solution.